Developing this morning, more controversy at Michigan State University. The chair of MSU's Board of Trustees is stepping down from at least a part of her role.
Dr. Rema Vassar is giving up her role as chair, but will stay on as trustee.
Now, the board voted in favor of corrective action against Vassar and fellow trustee Dennis Denno at a special meeting last night.
The meeting came after the release of an independent investigation last week. It included allegations that the two violated the board's rules of conduct and bullied other members. 7 Action News reporter Whitney Burney is live this morning to break it all down for us and the outcome of last night's meeting. Whitney?
Well, the bullying outlined in that report referred to some advice and statements made by both Vassar and Denno to students, encouraging them to attack some of their colleagues. Vassar acknowledged in that special meeting that she could have made different decisions, but she says she's proud of the work she's done on the board. This morning, another shakeup on the campus of Michigan State University. Embattled MSU Board of Trustee Chair Dr. Rema Vassar stepping down from a part of her role.
I did hope that my resignation would calm the temperature of the board, and I'm still hopeful of that, even though I believe that these actions are punitive and over the top. I'm proud of my service on this board.
This comes after trustee Brianna Scott made allegations last year that Dr. Vassar bullied colleagues on the board and the interim president and regularly violated the school's code of conduct. The law firm Miller and Chevalier were hired to conduct an independent investigation into the allegations. That report was released on Thursday. The report pointing to a secretly recorded meeting between trustees and students describing tactics employed by both Vassar and trustee Denno to, quote, crucify and terrify interim President Teresa Woodruff. Vassar denied making the statements, and Denno said he did not remember making the statements. Sunday night, the Board of Trustees held a special meeting where members voted in favor of corrective action of both Vassar and Denno.
This report is incomplete. It omits some very important information and key voices that could have provided a fuller and different picture of the circumstances and intentions of the people involved.
The report also called Vassar out for accepting a flight on a private jet and courtside basketball tickets from an MSU donor looking to do business with the school. And the report said both Vassar and Denno refused to turn over their cell phones to investigators, even though the rest of their colleagues did.
I will never apologize for being an ally to the survivor community and to students who have repeatedly told us that their voices are not heard. I will continue to be a staunch supporter for marginalized faculty, staff, and administrators, elevating and sharing transformative power with the most vulnerable in our community.
The report called on Governor Whitmer to consider removing Vassar and Denno. We did reach out to both trustees for comment, but have not heard back. Live here in Detroit, Whitney Burney, 7 Action News.